Hey everyone, thanks for coming back to my channel. So as you guys can see in the title, this is a tag video and it's called the Fab 5 Beauty Tip Tag. Me and my sister Michelle came up with the concept. Her channel link will be in the description box below, Style You Forever, so go ahead and subscribe to her. She done this tag as well. I'm not sure if it's up or not because I know she just uploaded hers today and I'm uploading mine tonight, so I don't know who's gonna put theirs up first, so whatever. Anyway, we wanted to come up with a new tag. There's a lot of like old tags that are kind of getting old and crusty, just like the what's in my bag or this or that or 22 questions. So we just wanted to come up with something like new and fresh and something to get gurus involved or anybody really about any beauty tips that they have. And it can only be 5. There's really no rules, just 5 beauty tips, either that you swear by, things that you use, or just your little secrets. So that's really about it. So I'm going to go ahead and start my tag, so stay tuned and keep watching. Okay, so my #1 beauty tip of all time is to use a heat protectant. The one that I use is the Tresemme Ooh La La Thermal Creations. This is the Heat Tamer Spray. This is vitamin enriched, and this is for curling irons, flat irons, and blow dry. If you're like me and if you blow dry your hair and if you curl it and if you flat iron it and if you completely, damage your hair and just treat it bad, you want to make sure and use a good heat protected spray. So I swear by this. This is the only one I use. I love this one. I'm not going to get into a review. I always say that, but I usually do. But Heat Tamer. Protect your hair. Treat it good. And beauty tip #2. You want to use a top coat. A lot of the time, trust me, I get lazy and I do not want to use a top coat on my nails. But it doesn't only make them shiny, but it kind of seals in the color. It's kind of like wearing a primer on your eyelid. It's just going to keep it there longer. This one is really good. This is the Sally Hansen's Hard as Nails Extreme Wear. It claims to leave the polish on for a week, and it really, really does. This has been on my nails for about 3 days now, and it never chipped or anything like that. And I clean and wash dishes and everything, and this really, really works. So you always want to use a top coat. And tip #3, you want to keep your lips really nice and supple and soft and not like crusty and cracks all in them, especially if you're using a matte lipstick. And my tip and my personal trick that I do all the time is I use a lip scrub. This one is from Brazen and this is in Sangria. I did use this in my one of my lip videos, I don't know, but I really, really love this one. And if you don't want to buy this one, or if you don't have a Brazen or something like that near you, you can get your lip balm, any lip balm, put it on your lips, and get yourself a soft bristled toothbrush. And a lot of people do this without the lip balm, but I just find the lip balm is kind of like conditions. It conditions even more, and it kind of really gets it into your skin as you're brushing your lips. Just do it for a few minutes and you can literally see all of the dead skin completely come off. It's really gross, but at the same time, it's really, really good. Like I said, especially if you're wearing a matte lipstick, I find that if you have really chapped lips like me, I suffer year-round from chapped lips. I know I've been talking about it a lot lately in my videos, but it's really that bad. You really want to make sure that your lips are conditioned, because I can never wear a matte lipstick, not unless I either use my lip scrub or brush my lips with the toothbrush and then condition. So always condition your lips. And tip #4. Eyeliner. As you can see, I've been sporting the wing lately, and I had a really, really hard time. To be honest, I just learned how to wing out my eyeliner because I was using the wrong stuff. I tried gel eyeliners with a brush, I tried pencils, I tried just regular liquid eyeliners, and I cannot do it for the love of me because my hands shake and I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't get this precise little line that I got going on over here. But those days are over because of a felt tip eyeliner. This one, if you're wondering, is in Very Black, and this is by Maybelline. This is Line Stilettos, and it's not really the formula that does the trick, it's the brush. This is a felt tip brush. So for beginners or for people with shaky hands, you really should try a felt tip eyeliner, and you can get really, really precise lines, or if you don't even want to wing, it just goes on a lot smoother and a lot sharp, a lot cleaner. So I really, really recommend a felt tip liner for all you beginners out there. And last but not least, my #5 beauty tip or secret is to put your foundation on with a brush. A lot of people don't like using a brush either because the brushes are expensive, or they don't want to use a brush, maybe they're lazy, or maybe just they don't know how, or whatever. But the reason why I think that you should definitely use a brush is because you can get a more of a precise application. Let's say you're using your hands, right? For one, you get your hands all dirty and you're putting it on, and let's say you can still kind of see your pimples or your imperfections underneath. Then you're just gonna have to put more and then just kind of cake it on top. I think foundation is not moisturizer. I think moisturizers and stuff like that you should put with your hands. You should use a brush, because if you put some on with a brush and if you need more, all you gotta do is just kind of put some on your hand, dab it back in there, or even pour it on the brush. I have a pump and I just pump mine literally on the brush. So one, it's a lot more cleaner, and two, you can always add more and you don't have to mess up your hands, and you just get more of an airbrush kind of finish. You really want to make sure your foundation looks good. To me, foundation is the most important part. I mean, forget the eyes, the lips, cheeks, mascara, eyeliner, anything like that, because you want your canvas to look good. That's what's really going to make your makeup shine and stand out, is having a nice clean canvas. So I think you really, really need this makeup brush, or any makeup brush. I do prefer this one. This is a Sonia Kashuk brush. This is from Target, and this was only 14 bucks. The hairs on this bad boy is amazing. I don't know if you can see that, but it's really, really, really soft, and I absolutely love this brush. I swear by this brush. Okay, so those are my Fab 5 beauty tips. So I tag everyone who watches this. This is a new tag, so tell your friends about it, tweet about it, Facebook about it, tag everyone else, and I would really, really love to see some other beauty tips, not just mine. So yeah, if you make a video, go ahead and post it as a video response. I will definitely accept, and that's really about it. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.